Capricorn, this is a, well, I think it's, to be totally blunt with you, first of all, Capricorn, this is your weekly tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. It's so good to have you guys back. And it's so good to have you guys always having my back. So thank you for that. Like I was saying, this is really a period where I think you guys got to get your SHIT together. And you have to make the decision. And if you're putting your energy anywhere, it is in your own self, in that you have to figure out what's most important to you. Because I feel like there is a little bit of you feeling miserable when you shouldn't. Like, what are the most important things to you in your life? And love has to be the priority. Love has to be what is most desirable to you right now. It has to be the top. There is some sense of imbalance or having to find some sort of connection, spiraling out of control. Your brain and heart have not been imbalanced. There has been, I think, a little too much of your brain. You're working very, very hard. You're trying to manifest all that you desire. But what is it that you desire? What are you really working toward? What do you really want? Having a very clear focus about what it is that you're actually wanting to manifest, I think is going to help you a great deal, because if you really look at your life, you'll see that you already have exactly what you want, and that your desires are not as far away. It's just that it's almost like there have been a whole bunch of conditions that you've placed. I want to get what I want, but I have to get it this way. And if I don't get it this way, then it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. It doesn't feel right. It isn't right. I don't like it. It's not the same, yada, yada. But that's just a bunch of BS. Right? That's like, get your pride out of your way and see that there's so much already there that you have manifested. And it may not have come into your life in the way that you wanted it to, but it's there, and that's what's important. So this is about relinquishing control, relinquishing the steps, relinquishing the checklist, and rebalancing your heart and your mind. Your main desire right now, your absolute main focus has got to be love. That's just got to be the main really importance. And I think in some ways, what you really love in some ways is to be the boss. What you really love is to be in charge. What you really love is to be in control. But in some ways, that's taking you away from love in itself, right? This is beautiful energy. It's a great time to manifest, but it's like, what are you manifesting? If you're just manifesting being in charge, then you can be in charge, but will you be happy? It's a good question to ask yourself, because we also have these cards on the table: brain, heart, and spiral. How are you like wrapping the two around each other? How are they getting convoluted, and how are they being confused? Those two energies. Really, really good questions to ask yourself. If you like this reading so far, please like the video, share the video to your social media platforms, and click subscribe below, and hit that bell, all notifications, so that you know when I upload your favorite content. I upload Capricorn along with Aquarius and Pisces every single Wednesday before 6 a.m. Okay. Battle of the Blues. Something's keeping you down. Something's making you feel shitty. You know what I think? I think it's you. I think it's you. Yeah. What's making you feel down? You know, I'll tell you what it is. It's all where your focus is. If your focus is on procedure right now, you're just not going to feel good about the moment. If your focus is on resources and looking around you and your reality, I think you're going to be a lot happier. But it's almost like getting hung up in the little stuff is making you forget about all the really big stuff, all the good stuff. There's some sort of sadness here. Now, this is coming in the past. So maybe there was a lot of woes you were struggling through. Maybe you were really struggling with depression, or maybe there was just a sense of sadness about yourself, about you. Life is changing, and there is a transitional period. Now, this is coming up in your past. So I know you struggled a little bit. I know you struggled a great deal a couple of years ago. There was a huge transition period for you. But now they're sailing and traveling and moving. You're moving past that, and you're getting out and starting to explore different possibilities and not requiring as much planning as you used to. You want to get out and travel, and this could very well be that you're going somewhere and that you're finally able to kind of get out and explore the world, go sailing. Maybe you're literally going sailing, going on a sailing cruise, going on a sailing ship, taking a car drive. This is happening now. It's a good time to get out. We were confined a lot over this past year. And so now is the time when people can start to move around more, right? Be out and about more. Very good energy for you, because I think you need it. I think a lot of not being able to move around or have the flexibility to do what you want was exactly was contributing to you feeling crappy. That could have something to do with money. It could have, but it's in the past. So that's what I want to focus on. Ooh, I am treasured. And this could be a new situation or just being able to spend more quality time with your quality person. But this is beautiful energy for the two of you. A beautiful new blossoming energy between having a shared experience instead of being lonely. Because these blues were coming from isolation. And then I am gifted. There are aspects of yourself that you've always had. This is the time to explore them. And this is the time when you really need to start putting your mind into them instead of all the fucking little practicalities that you normally would, because all that's doing is wasting your energy. Capricorn, this is the time to get back to what your special gifts are, what your special talents are, and what you can put your mind into and feel like it's candy. Feel like I enjoy this so much, you don't even feel like you're working, but you will be working. You will be. This is also, could very well be, forget about romance, could be people finally seeing you for the talents that you have. Finally acknowledging that you have this skill set. Finally, they're waking up to you. There's a sacrifice, love begins, and throat chakra. There you go. It's through mutual sacrifice and compromise, as well as saying what you need to say and speaking your truth, that has actually helped to contribute to love or happiness or health returning into your life. And then we have in the past, you see the light, triumph, and third eye chakra. Seeing the light is when your third eye chakra opened up. So Capricorn, this is really about trusting your intuition and starting to succeed in life when you started listening to your intuition, when you decided to take a leap of faith in what you intuitively knew and understood. There's some sort of idea that came through, I think, that you intuitively knew. And this idea is something that you need to continue to explore, because it was kind of communication from the divine. It was divine inspiration. And this is a time to do it. Yeah, there is something that you're giving up to clear out the old. You have to make room. And this is definitely the time to make room. And the only way that you can make room is to let something go, and then not necessarily dictate. If you saw my reading today, it's over on Instagram. I did a full reading for all 12 zodiac signs for these full moon lunar eclipse predictions. And there is a sense of you have to sacrifice, you have to give up something. You have to just give something away, get it away, get it away, in order to make room for. And don't ask what you're making room for. Just say, I know you have abundance for me. I know you have beautiful things for me. I'm making room. Let it in. Trust. And use your voice. Maybe say it out loud. Say out loud gratitude, appreciation, as well as truth. It's going to help you a lot. Capricorn. 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 Somebody is cooking something good. And then we have surrender to the divine. You and your loved ones are safe. And this is what? This is full moon. This is it. Let go. Especially when it comes to your home space. Especially when it comes to your family. They're fine. They're all good. And it's like your home, your fourth house, your house, where you live, all of that, let it go. Let it go, because there's no need to be concerned. You're safe, you're protected, and it's all going to work out extremely well. Some of this smells really good. Capricorn. 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 This could also be, keep dancing is coming in the future. What are you planning with your future? That's really what I'm interested in, because keep dancing is here, and that is about joy and celebration. And look, there's the full moon. It's almost like something you're kicking off now will be lasting into the future. Like letting go and releasing and turning over and trusting and having faith in this specific area of your life, especially where your home is concerned. And then keep dancing is there in your future. 1111, it's just meant to be. There's almost like an awakening of what I really want, right? And only you can know your truth. A general reading isn't going to be able to tell you your truth, but I know that you know it as I'm speaking this. So it's almost like, you can count on this lasting into the future. Many, many moons. But you have to trust universe. You can't just, there's no dictating anymore. There's just get rid of what doesn't work for you and let in the new. And allow faith to take over. Allow yourself to trust the divine. This is a shared experience. These are shared wishes and shared dreams. This is building with somebody. This could be your family. This could be your friends. This could be partnership. But it's share your dreams with somebody. And that's the throat chakra too. It's like, don't keep this to yourself. Don't keep these desires in. Don't hold them back. Capricorn, it's so important right now to share your dreams with somebody without judgment, without holding back, without censoring yourself at all. This is just about trusting and enjoying. And I know, listen, we've all been told, oh, don't tell your wish. This is a shared wish. This is about finding somebody or finding a person or a partner who wants the same things as you. And that is possible as long as you know what you want. And if you get that, because as long as you keep getting it convoluted, like, I want it to go this way. Yeah, but that's process. That's not what do you want to end up with? That's the important part. And it's like people plan, God laughs. People plan, God, that's it. Don't make plans. Set your goals and be very certain in your heart about what you want your future to look like. But don't make any plans on how to get there. Next thing you do is just say, this is it, Spirit. This is how I want my future to look. You take the wheel. You take the wheel. And honestly, I do think that there is a beautiful kind of, like, there's some beautiful energy here. Field of dreams. If you build it, they will come. That's Field of Dreams. And this is what came out. And honestly, this came out in the past, which means that what you have desired is probably already here. And that's kind of like what I kind of want to discuss with you. It's like, if you started this craziness in the past, and if you've seen the movie Field of Dreams, and if you haven't, please watch it, because it's a fantastic movie. And I think it will speak to the leap of faith that you have to put in now, trusting your instincts, trusting your intuition, and committing yourself. Is James Earl Jones a Capricorn? I'm not sure. Anyway, he's in the movie. Kevin Costner's in the movie too. He is an Aquarius. Anyway, Field of Dreams is discussing those hard things, those hard sacrifices. In other words, there's something in your past that you made a lot of sacrifices for, and people told you were stupid for doing it, but you trusted your instincts and you kept at it. And this was the thing. Capricorn, you didn't know how you were going to get through it. You hadn't figured that part out yet, but you just went ahead and you did it. And I tell you, that's That's it. That's the aha. That's the realization. Listen, this chance that I took a long time ago, I made that shit work. And everybody told me that I shouldn't. Everybody told me don't do it. But I leaped in a very un-me way. I leapt in and I built my field of dreams. And now there's abundance that I can reap from it. So I need to remember that I've been here before and I can do this again and take another leap of faith. Just head in, just go. Just take another leap of faith into this situation and then do what you do best, which is you will make it work. You have done this before and you're starting to reap benefits. And it's when those benefits from that first leap of faith come that you realize I am definitely really ready to take this leap of faith because I've done it before and I know that I can make it work. That's what I do. I make shit work. But it's really that realization. First of all, the bountifulness that's coming in. You let me know in the comments below what the bountifulness is. Also, share your bountifulness. There's always an extended reading, and I love it because it's the best way to donate to the channel. You know, you get a great reading, 2 readings in one, your love and romance reading, as well as the extended message that is a real much more personal reading over on Vimeo. And plus, I don't have to really like censor myself as much, so it's just a lot more blunt. No, I'm not taking that. That's crazy. Capricorn, 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 Capricorn. Time to go. It's time to move forward. Your future is calling. Oh my God, that's beautiful. It's time to go. Your fate is calling you. It's time to go. Your fate is calling you. A change in the wind. A change in the wind. It's time to go. Your fate is calling you. You tell me what the hell that means. Because I think you already know. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. Healthy communication in relationships. Heart-to-heart discussions and clear, assertive communication help you understand and be understood. And we got that before. Once again, sharing, talking, allowing somebody into your inner world. And being honest. Also, no, it's not about planning. It's just about like almost brainstorming in some ways. If that makes any sense. And then amethyst, revealing your true self. As you allow others to know the real you, you'll feel loved for who you truly are. This is a level up comfort that I don't think that you get access to often. And yet here it is. You have access to this. And I think this is a deep healing, Capricorn. It's a healing that's been long overdue for you. Let's get into your animal totem messages. Guys, one brief interruption here. I have a second channel. It's called Astrology Motivation. And I do ask that you go over and check out the content and hopefully subscribe. That's where I post my weekly astrology forecast. That's where I post my daily tarot card readings. And that's where I post my once a week astrology motivations, which are just like the bang up messages that come from all of these messages that I know none of you guys will listen to because nobody watches all 12 videos. But it's like when I hear a message in one of these videos that I know everybody needs to hear, I pull it out and I make it into an astrology motivation. So these are timeless videos. So astrology motivation, daily tarot, and weekly astrology forecast is over there. So I hope that you go and help support that channel. I'll post a link above to it. Also, join me on Instagram. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. And Monday through Friday, I do live daily tarot card readings over there. And that's where I post those live readings over on my Astrology Motivation. But if you want to catch me live, you got to catch me over on Instagram. So please do find me, and I hope to see you there. The animal totem messages are pretty big because they're the universe's way of using the natural world to communicate to you. So let's get into what it's trying to communicate with you. Remember, you don't have to see these animals in person. They can be represented through pictures, through photos, etc. But when you see them, pay close attention to what's happening around you, all the information that's coming in. Bring a gentle touch. This is, first of all, this is love. This is also Virgo energy. This is something that's slow moving and consistent and patient and gentle. And this is just love, a long lasting love. That's what we get out first. That's dear spirit. Ooh, and this is new. So this is a new beginning. Could be a new child, could be a new love, new relationship, could be a new job, a new direction in life. But trust in the magic. White Raven is here. It's just new starts. White Raven is like baby raven. It's new, right? It hasn't been tainted. And a 6/6 tends to speak of relationships as well. Now, this doesn't mean that you could be married for 50 years, but it's almost like a renewal of your relationship, kind of like a new version of it, or your second act in life. And then cow spirit. So miracles are endless. There's a lot of bountifulness coming in your life. A lot of the gods finally found you and crowned you. And this is Taurus energy, so finances are good and stable. Okay, and then we have use your mind wisely. So there is some mental challenges. And the biggest mental challenge is figuring out how to balance your mind with your heart, how to not shut one down for the sake of the other, but how to make the two work together. And the way that you do this, is, first of all, you have faith. And I will discuss this in details over in the extended. But the way that you do, but you know what? I'll discuss it in the extended. Let's talk about it over there. We got to save something, right? And then be peace. This is finding balance. And this is also love coming in your life and God sending blessings. So this is Libran energy. It's balance, it's happiness, it's tranquility, it's harmony, it's allowing it. And it's realizing that there's this balance. That peace is something that you have to work for. It is the best thing to work for because it's almost something there's always a challenge. You always have to be listening and responding. You have to be interacting. You can't close off from the world. So this is be peace. You yourself finding that tranquility and that internal balance. Ooh, and life is a mystery. There is still the unknown. There is still the unpredictable, and being at peace with that. Like being at peace with the fact that, I'm going to have faith then. That's where faith comes in, when I don't know, and I can't predict, and I can't see. Let's see. We'll get into tarot. Let's read your angel messages. Peace. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Think love and peace will follow. It's love and peace, man. It's almost like you became a hippie. Divine mystery. You, along with the sun, earth, moon, and stars, are part of one creation. A divine mystery unfolding each moment. Be present and feel the power of now. Be in the moment and witness the wonder of it all. Right now is where everything, including your future, is happening. It's so important to set your mind there. Integrity. Be flexible, but also be true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. This isn't the same as stubbornness. This is the same as self-awareness. Wisdom. Everyone has a place and purpose. To be wise is to have great love, tolerance, and compassion for all things. Including yourself. Transformation. Through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. Love. Dude, I can't wait. Let's see. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. Let's continue this message in the extended. I will see you guys over there.